Godzilla X Kong was one of my most anticipated movies of 2024 the moment I found out the movie was announced, and it was a blast at the theater. But now we have the home release on Kaleidescape, so let's see if the 4K digital version is just as fun in my dedicated home theater. We're going to go over the audio, the bass, and the visuals. And after you finish watching this video, I want to know your thoughts on the movie down in the comments. Let's review. For this review, I'll be using 11 Arendal speakers in a 7.2.4 configuration, 5 1723S monitors for LCR and rear surrounds, 2 1961 monitors for side surrounds, 2 1961 bookshelf, and 2 1961 height speakers for ATMOS height effects. For LFE, I'm using 2 Starke SW15 silt subwoofers in a stack configuration. Processing the audio is an Emotiva RMC1 with Emotiva and Starke amplifiers powering the speakers. And for visuals, I'll be using an Epson LS12000B 4K projector. This was kind of a frustrating review to make. Considering that Godzilla vs. Kong had a reference ATMOS mix, I was expecting Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire to be demo material from start to finish. Godzilla vs. Kong had great height effects. Godzilla X Kong, not so much. In fact, it's pretty much non-existent for the whole movie with the exception of a few scenes, which is frustrating because this movie has plenty, and I mean plenty of opportunities where the height channels should be lit up with activity and sound effects, but they just don't. Prime example is at the end of the movie when Shimo fires his ice breath into the sky. I mean, it's the sky. It's directly above you. Anything happening in the sky should have ATMOS height effects, but it doesn't. And there's many action sequences like this throughout this movie where there's zero height effects. I mean, you've got Mothra flying around all over the place, spitting her silk at giant apes during the last act of this movie. How do you not represent that with information in the height channels? Talk about a head scratcher. Everything is pretty much kept to the bed layer. That being said, the audio coming out of the bed layer speakers is great. Dynamics are pretty good. Still not on the level of Godzilla vs. Kong, but good nonetheless. The standout in this movie, though, is the bass. This movie has no qualms of hitting you with infrasonic and wall vibrating bass. I guess the director and audio engineers decided to pull all resources from the height channels and direct them to your subs. Having gobs of bass isn't necessarily a bad thing if you're a bass head and want to infuriate your neighbors. I do feel like with these larger-than-life kaiju monsters that tower over cities and skyscrapers, the bass should properly represent the size and weight of these monsters. And that's definitely accurate in this 4K transfer. Anytime Godzilla, Shimu, Kong, or the Scar King appear on screen, your subs are definitely getting a workout. One of my favorite scenes is when Kong finally lets Godzilla have it. I gotta say though, I still feel the bass in Godzilla vs. Kong was a bit more clean, tight, and balanced. This review of Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire is provided by Kaleidescape in partnership with our channel partner, The Grid Hi-Fi. For those interested in enhancing their dedicated home theater experience with Kaleidescape, reach out to The Grid Hi-Fi via phone or visit gridhifi.com. Links to our channel partner can also be found in the description below. Visually, the film's a stunner and is brimming with HDR and specular highlights with breathtaking special effects that bring the colossal creatures to life in vivid detail, just like its predecessor, and even more so with the New Empire. From the towering skyscrapers of the cityscape to the lush and vibrant landscapes of Middle-earth, where Kong and other monsters reside, every frame is crafted with a sense of awe and wonder. The cinematography is a visual feast. The colors are vibrant and intensely saturated, particularly during scenes where Godzilla uses his atomic breath, whether it's blue or pink. The HDR enhances these visuals beautifully, offering a wide range of colorful scenes that will make your display light up your room, visually immersing you in the world of Titans. Enjoying this review and want to see more content just like this, as well as other product reviews and epic home theater tours? Then subscribe and hit the bell notification so you don't miss a single upload. For behind the scenes and extra content that you won't find on YouTube, head over to my Patreon page and consider becoming a patron. While Godzilla X Kong is just as fun on 4K as I remembered it at the theater, the lack of height activity is a huge miss for Warner Brothers that otherwise could have been another demo-worthy addition to the MonsterVerse collection. For fans of the Godzilla franchise, if you look past the offensive lack of height activity, this is a pretty solid transfer otherwise. But it looks like Godzilla Minus One is king of the kaijus in 2024 on 4K Blu-ray. But now it's your turn to share your thoughts on Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire. Are you adding this to your MonsterVerse collection? Are you shocked at the lack of ATMOS height effects? Stop by the comment section and let us know. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing if you found this review helpful or enjoyable. And if you want to support the channel further, be sure to check out my Patreon page and affiliate links in the description of this video. Don't forget to come back for more 4K Blu-ray reviews and other home theater related content. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.